as you post NDMA, which is a lead organization combating the COVID-19 pandemic, what were your responsibilities and experience during the pandemic?
Well, this is a very interesting question because the COVID-19 pandemic is a very current and hot issue at this time in the media and not only in media but in all walks of life. You may say everyone wants to be safe from it. I had the experience and I'm lucky. I feel that I'm very fortunate that I have been serving in that organization which is playing a leading role, and you may say that the frontline role in preventing from the COVID-19 pandemic. That experience was very nice and very interesting and very challenging and knowledgeful, and it was a sort of learning for me.
It is a big challenge for everyone.
Yes, definitely. And I would like to credit it to our team leaders like our chairman, members and directors and the whole management of NDMA that provided us the opportunity to experience it in a very positive way. And that positive way was actually the cause of preventing Pakistanis from the severity of this pandemic. I had the opportunity, I was just one of the other officers who was assigned different tasks like establishing quarantine centers and monitoring the international flights and sending the passengers to the quarantine centers, also procuring healthcare equipment from abroad, particularly from China, and also working for 24 hours even in National Emergency Operation Center, New York, and also working on and making liaison with the international market and also with the domestic market for ensuring the supplies of healthcare equipment at every stage, and healthcare equipment and also for the personal protective equipment like PPEs like masks, protective suits and like that. So, and healthcare equipment, you may say that CT scanners, X-ray machines, this type of things, and also the PCR kits, PCR machines for testing. And this was very wonderful experience.
So, as you have remained engaged in professional, curricular and social activities, may I ask you about your participation in sports activities?
Yes, thank you very much. Sports are very essential for our health and physical activities. I have played, I used to play football in school life and college life, and when I was in Beijing at that time I was the member of a golf club, and I also played badminton and table tennis. So there was my participation in sports as well.
Now what about now in these days?
These days
Sport or
actually the professional responsibilities are so much, and we work from 8 a.m. to the evening, and after the evening we have so many things to do at home, and I'm missing that these days. I'm not finding time to have walk or sports activities, but I would like to do it, sure.
I would like to request you to elaborate how tourism can be promoted in Latin spirit in Pakistan.
Well, this is a very interesting and very important question. Pakistan definitely is the image of heaven, and because all the landforms are here, all type of sculptures and all type of things like plateau, mountains, plains, deserts, coastal lines, everything is here. But tourism is not to that extent which should be, which it should be. The reason is not only that we can blame the government. No, it's not possible. There are so many factors which play their role, like government has very limited financial resources, and those financial resources are insufficient to develop the tourism industry. Like tourism industry does not need only that there is natural beauty. No, we have to develop some facilities to stay for the tourists, and also some facilities of entertainment for them. Like there should be some park, or some, you may say that you also travel to other countries and you know that there are parks, and in the parks there are trains or buses specialized, and to have the visitors or tourists to look around the natural beauty, and the developed parks portray the attraction for tourists. Yes, government has to develop those, and government has developed so many things in their limited resources. However, there are some other factors like the security issues due to the war on terror, and also some sort of you may say that in media we have not portrayed the tourist sites in that way that the international tourists are attracted to visit Pakistan. Our media has remained busy in displaying the programs on crimes and instability and like that. Our media should play a role. You may have the example of Bollywood, that so many tourists, they come and visit India just because of Bollywood, and our Lollywood has you may say that it has collapsed. It has not played that role. We have to develop our Lollywood, our film industry, and also our programs on tourism, like your program Desh Pardesh. In that program, the soft image of Pakistan is promoted, and also the tourist sites are elaborated and presented. That is very necessary from all the media stakeholders and all the media persons.
So thank you so much giving us your time.
Thank you as well for giving me an opportunity to participate in your program. I am very grateful to you. Thank you very much.
Viewers, due to the time constraint, the program is to be closed. Otherwise, it's a nice sitting that we don't want to end. However, let us thank you, our guest, for his participation in this program by sparing the precious time. Viewers, inshallah, see you in next program. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz and bye.